Hey, Abby.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Abby.
Oh, hey, that guy, whatever his name is. That is creepy.
Hey, guys!
That is really weird. He's staring directly into my soul.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Hey. This is Until Dawn.
Right.
It is a PS4 exclusive. Those things do exist.
Yes.
A rare breed, but this is one of them. Bit of a sleeper hit based on the fact that it basically came out of nowhere. I think everyone expected it to be really bad. It's a choose your own adventure, kind of like Heavy Rain or a Telltale type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it expected to do badly reviews-wise. Got really good reviews. Seems to have sold quite well. I think it's done really well on YouTube among kind of the Let's Play community.
I see.
It's been popular on there, so it's got some
We're not trying to cash in on
viral
that
traction.
at all.
No, not at all. But yeah, we're going to have a look at it. I have actually watched my sister play through it.
Oh, yeah.
The gist of this game is that there are 8 teenagers in the woods. How many of them can you keep alive, basically?
Teenagers need to stop going into woods.
They probably do.
No good comes out of it.
Not really, no. People can die at different times in different ways. You can end the game with everyone alive or everyone dead or anywhere in between. I thought what might actually be fun is if you make the decisions.
Okay.
As we play. This is on the same save file that my sister played on, so we can just jump into episodes. What we'll do for now is start at the beginning.
Okay.
And then if there's there's a build up as it's introducing characters. So what I might do once we've seen the intro and stuff is dive into a later chapter that's particularly dramatic and with some tough decisions going on. So yeah, let's get cracking. So yeah, it's very upfront about explaining that your decisions are going to have knock-on effects. Butterfly effects.
I see. Clementine will remember that.
Yeah, basically. You never played season 2 of that, did you?
No, didn't.
Yeah, I found it very disappointing.
Oh, really? Season 1 and 400 Days is on Games for Gold right now on Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
Which is quite good.
I wonder if it actually runs well on there.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of... Well, actually, no, it's not. I've played what they've done so far of Game of Thrones and Tales from the Borderlands on PS4, and they run a lot better than any of their stuff did on PS3 and 360.
That's good. I do have Game of Thrones now, actually.
Oh, you bought the season pass?
I didn't buy it, my housemate bought it.
Oh,
so.
right. It's alright, it's okay. Yeah. I must say, after playing this, or after experiencing this, the Telltale stuff feels a bit, I don't know.
Low budget?
No, well, yes, but also a bit smoke and mirrors in terms of the decisions.
Oh.
This really does feel like it can diverge a lot.
And
the Telltale stuff just feels a bit more... I mean, there are bits in this game that you do have to get to. Like, there are things that everyone will see and be forced into doing, because ultimately, the story does have to go to some places. But...
Yeah, of course.
Come on, she deserves it. It is not her fault that she's...
All these characters are absolute arseholes.
I think by default, when you're an American
one
teenager...
of them especially. This game's really good at getting across what kind of people they are really early on. So this girl here, not her, that's the cheerleader.
From Heroes.
I think this game looks really good, but it's almost in that kind of creepy... The characters can look a bit creepy sometimes. They almost look... Because they did all the facial capture, and it almost looks a bit like they've captured too much, and they might have been better. Because some games...
That looks creepy, for example.
Some games do facial capture, and in some games animate the faces themselves, and sometimes the animation they do themselves looks better than the facial capture, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So some of this stuff looks a bit... I guess it's uncanny valley, they call it.
Yeah. Like when they were smiling, that looks so odd.
Especially when you go and look at what these actors look like in real life. And they look really like, they've got the likenesses really well. You can see from Hayden.
Did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
But I mean, then yeah, stuff like her jumper looks really good.
Yeah,
So this bit is a prologue.
I see.
So spoilers, but anything that happens here basically can't be changed. Everyone gets this. It just introduces you to kind of the mechanics and the gist. So I'm playing as Beth. So you can play this with the motion controls, which my sister did. And that's a lot of fun, but I thought for the good of this, haven't got quite as much space to move.
Yeah.
I'd just stick with the right stick for now.
Jeez, Josh. Once again, brother, you've outdone us all.
Josh, the managing director of High School Reviews, of
Yep.
course.
He's absolutely wasted on Diet Coke.
Mike, what a player.
I know.
Oh my god. What did our naive sister get herself into now?
If that was my sister, I would not be saying it like that.
I got your note.
Glad you can make it.
Such a creep.
You know, making out and see where it goes from there.
I think this game's got the how to describe it, the best bad dialogue.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off. What?
Oh, they're setting her up. Oh.
He's got a selfie stick to film something that isn't himself.
I'm sorry, Hannah. It's all
Oh,
good.
that is harsh. That is mean.
Hey, you guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
Someone outside. All right, Abby.
Let's wake Josh. See what Mr. Lawrence has to say. He won't be much help there, will he? Because he's drunk.
GG.
Buy Microsoft products.
What the hell?
I refuse to wake during this PlayStation exclusive.
Hannah! What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
It's just a prank, bro.
What did you do?
I'm kind of surprised they put this out. I mean, from a business point of view, you can understand it because nothing really comes out in August. But at the same time, why is this not coming out at Halloween? Maybe it will get another marketing push at Halloween because it's not like there's anything else coming out for PlayStation 4 on the exclusive front at that time.
Yeah.
Apart from the Uncharted. Oh.
Safe.
So as you can imagine, some of those decisions have a timer at points, so
yeah.
you really have to be like quick. But you sometimes making no decision is actually the best way of doing it.
Oh, does it choose for you then? Or?
No, so you just won't do anything. So there'll be some, for example, that will say, I don't know, shoot the squirrel or shoot the deer or shoot neither.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, you'll get jumped by a wolf
Oh.
and it will come up with an aiming reticule implying that you should shoot it. But if you don't shoot it, the wolf will team up with you and kind of help you out.
Follow the footprints. Since the noise could be a wolf, since you mentioned it.
Ha.
As long as they're not. Oh, you should follow deer footprints.
Expecto!
Wow, those are slow deer.
Fuck, shit. Damn it, Hannah. Where are you?
You should always go out with a buddy, because she could just go back to the house and then you'll be lost. use the touch.
Unlock my phone with a touchpad. This is so dumb.
Status update.
Hannah!
It's no time to be updating your Facebook. That's clever. I mean, we can see fine without the light, but still. PS3 started making noise at the same time. It kind of scared me. PS4, sorry.
Funny story though. This game was originally a PS3 move game.
Ah,
And what's that?
Mr. Shoe.
Oh no,
Nice
these are totems, so these are cool. So these give you a tiny glimpse of what might happen in the future,
Oh,
but they give you no other context for it.
yeah.
So they could be warnings or guidance or showing how someone might die, and then you can go into the pause menu and watch them, and you can kind of they'll give you some guidance. So if something's coming up that you recognise from one of these,
Mm.
it might affect how you go about things.
Does Galadriel give you a little voiceover to see stuff in the future? Oh,
So that didn't look too good.
death totem.
Yeah.
Ouch. So would that definitely happen, or depending on your decisions, or
Depending on your decisions and how you play, but in this case of the prologue, spoilers,
it,
it'll happen.
oh, dear. So the choices you make in the prologue don't really mean
No,
much.
not really.
What the hell was that? Hannah!
I saw a figure.
Hannah! Hello? Hannah! Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb.
Predators out there. Get to the chopper! Oh dear.
Jesus Christ.
If it had been a Windows phone, it would have been so big it wouldn't have fit down that gap, and they would have been fine.
No! No! Shit! Fuck! No!
That was predictable.
Oh, we've got a decision coming up here, Abby.
Long live the king.
Hold on!
Brother! Save me!
Oh my gosh, time. Let what? They're both the same.
Yeah, which
Let
one?
go, let go. Oh, let go, let go, let go. Yeah, yeah, let go. I see. I thought it meant let her go.
No, they weren't the same. It was let go or drop your sister.
I see. Yeah. Not. I thought let her go.
Let it go.
See, this is where I would reload that save and then
Told you you
do the other
can't
option to see what
change
would happen.
happened last year.
I'm just curious about alternative
You can only
options.
affect the future. Accept it and move
So
on.
this is creepy as hell, this guy, by the way. But it's kind of cool. So he'll talk to you between chapters and ask you questions about kind of what's happened so far. And the game will kind of try and learn a bit about you. And so it will ask you stuff like, what are you more scared of, this or this? Who do you hate more, this or this? And so it will, like, depending on what you picked as what you're most scared of, it will throw that at you. Or if you hate someone, it might put them in a bad position later. It's almost like your way of directing what might happen.
All right. We will start.
It's like in Big Brother when they go into that little room.
Could you please pick
I've
up
never
the
watched Big Brother in my
I
life.
mean,
but-
yeah.
and I want you to look at me.
Apart from when they had that whole racism thing and it was on the news.
Oh yeah.
to answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
Look at his face.
So this is really weird for a long time because you don't know if you're playing as someone here or if he's talking directly to you and they're just breaking the fourth wall.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll let you make the decisions again here.
Okay.
So, how did that picture
reminded me of
make
Dr.
you
Crane.
feel? Remember
to be honest.
Yeah.
Made me feel uneasy.
Okay, honesty is good. What do you think it is that makes you feel uneasy?
The scarecrow.
Are you genuinely scared of scarecrows?
I see.
No, but look at that scarecrow. Do you see his face?
If a scarecrow were not there, would you feel comfortable staying there on your own for a period of time? Let's say a week, for example.
No.
Oh no? Why not?
I'd be scared.
Is there something else in that picture that scares you?
Not really, but if it was nighttime. Let's say... Yes, there is. The barn's too big for one person.
Perhaps
It's a very specific fear.
I know. I hope that's one of the options.
I'm afraid
Oh.
we're out of time for now.
Oh, this is also one of the few games that apparently uses the PlayStation's camera. If you have that.
Is that why the guy's face was moving when we were talking?
What do you mean?
In the menu, it was that guy's face, right?
Yeah.
And he was just, his mouth would randomly move, like in GTA, when you talk into your microphone, your character's mouth moves. It just reminded me of that for some reason.
No, I was controlling him.
Oh, okay.
Like a puppet.
So you can make his mouth move as well with the controller.
I don't think so.
Because his mouth is opening and closing as if he was saying something.
Yeah, so the PlayStation camera is always recording, and so at the jump scares, it will save your reaction, and then at the end of the game, along with like the montage of character deaths and stuff, it'll also show all your reactions.
That's quite a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
It's the original theme song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it definitely looks very TV show-esque, doesn't it?
Speaking of Hayden Panettiere, have you seen anything of that new Hero show?
Nope, not at all. The thing is, I didn't watch the original
Oh,
series
didn't
as
you?
well. No.
Series 1's brilliant.
I've heard that. But then I've heard
Stop
it kind of
there,
goes
yeah.
downhill.
Stop there. I mean, I persevered, so season 3 and 4 aren't... They're not good, but season 2 is an absolute mess. Because it happened at the time of the writer's strike. So it only had about 10 episodes and it jumped around all over the place. Whereas season 1 was about 24 episodes.
This is a massive coincidence. I don't know if you noticed. I mentioned Galadriel earlier. One of the names which popped up there was Galadriel.
Where?
It was, I think it was one of the actors' names in the opening credits.
That's weird.
Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their
If
parents'
you
lodge and headed out
did the other option when she was hanging from the ledge, you'd both have died then as well.
There is one individual
Yeah,
considering
I
as a
think
person
so,
of
yeah.
interest, but his
Yeah,
whereabouts-
definitely.
The other guy would have killed you,
He
probably.
has an interesting history with the Washington family.
Maybe.
Warned them against pursuing
I
their
think you both
construction
fall somehow anyway. I think just the ledge snaps or something.
Oh, I see.
Still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
So don't go there
Thank you for
then.
joining us, Andy. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son
Is
John
she going
on
back
this
there?
Yeah, the whole setup.
mysterious
I mean,
disappearance of Hannah and Beth
it's
White.
a lot about this game's. A lot about the game makes more sense later, as you'd imagine. You know, in a story like this, there's twists and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the outset, yeah, it's like, what the hell are any of you morons doing?
Yeah. That guy, he looks familiar. Has he been in... Oh, what's he been
He's
in?
in something at the moment. I found out after playing this.
Is he in, is it The Pacific? That miniseries? The war one? Band of Brothers sequel, kind of. What else has he been in? Oh, he looks really familiar.
What happened last year, but I just want you all
And
to
House?
know, it means
I don't know.
it means so much to me that we're doing this.
No, 24. 24.
I I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together. You know, thinking of them.
So he's basically organising a reunion back at the lodge for everyone to put the events of last year behind them.
Share some moments that
Great idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's go back and relive those memories and
for
put
the
it
sake
behind
of my
us.
sisters and, you know.
Oh, so he was
Okay,
a
so
brother as well.
He was the guy you tried to
Oh,
wake
yeah,
up,
of course, 'cause you said brother.
and he was too drunk.
stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, all right?
Okay, so that guy is Rami Malek. Filmography.
Has he been in 24 or what was the other one I said?
Band of Brothers.
No, The Pacific.
Oh,
Or maybe Band of Brothers. One of them.
he was in the Pacific for 6 episodes.
Yes.
I can't see 24. Oh no, he was in 24 for 3 episodes.
He's not in Better Call Saul, is he?
He was also in Night at the Museum 3
Yes, Night of the Museum.
and the Need for Speed movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually.
And at the moment he's the lead in Mr. Robot,
Never heard of that.
which, according to IMDb, is really good. 9 out of 10.
Not bad.
And that creepy guy who interviews you in this is a fairly big name. Peter Stromare.
Oh.
Stromare? I don't know.
So just the present now.
Yeah.
And there's a guy with a knife there already.
So we'll play through this opening sort of 20 minutes or so, and it does quite a good job of introducing you to all the characters.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll jump ahead and find a grisly death.
Tell you what, if I had a PS4, I'd definitely get this game. And it's
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like it's in terms of consequence and stuff. It's kind of what Telltale and the Heavy Rain people have been trying to do for years, and I feel like
What?
in terms of what it's trying to be, it's pretty much perfect. You know, it's trying to be some a teen slasher, bad dialogue, stupid characters, but. And from what I've seen as well, it does deliver on
Safe.
on its promise of having control over who dies and when and how.
Climb.
And there are some horrendous death scenes in this game, like really quite awful.
Really? Is it worse than Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider game?
Some of them are up there, yeah.
Oh gosh.
In terms of sort of, because I think the one in that game that was the most iconic in terms of how disgraceful and disgusting it was that one where she's going down the
river.
The river
Yeah.
and gets the
Spike through her
the
head.
spike through her neck that comes back out her mouth and stuff. There's one in this that's basically that. Someone gets
dear.
thrown on a hook
Yeah.
through the neck and out the mouth, and he's kind of just hanging on this hook. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Yeah, I think what we might have to do with this game actually is do
You hungry?
a let's play. Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention. I scared the squirrel.
It's okay.
So there's an example of
Let's see.
that.
Come on.
At least it was only a squirrel.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably do like a longer series of this. Try and do a whole playthrough with
Do it at midnight.
our son. Yeah, you or Josh on the controls. Or we just over a length of time, just do it 2 or 3 times and see how each of our playthroughs compare. Because I mean, the Telltale stuff is quite explicit in the things that diverge. Because at the end of every episode, it comes up with like 4 or 5 things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That are kind of the main beats. Whereas this, there's a lot more going on. So these are the totems. So the one thing I picked up earlier that showed Hannah and Beth dying, and this basically explains what each one means, what they might be showing.
Right.
Okay, you gonna let me pick it up?
Such slow motion. Was that it?
Yeah.
Follow the bird, I guess.
I don't know if it will let me have a look at this stuff now, but okay. I mean, so some of these, so we're playing on the save file my sister used. So some of the ones from later in the game are here, and because we haven't started a new game, we're playing chapter by chapter.
Yeah.
This would be a way of people seeing but these are all kind of the major bits that are tracked, and within each of these there are multiple things to slide through as well. So there's a lot of stuff that impacts subsequent things, which is cool. And like some of them give you an idea of when the big moments are going to come. And then you've got these character traits, which as far as I've seen don't mean that much, but the relationship statuses do. Because there will be some periods where you're relying on another character to help you or to save you. And if your relationship with them is really bad, they might be like, you know what? No, see you later. So there's one moment in particular, slight spoiler I guess, but I won't say who it involves or anything, later on in the game where someone is running for their lives, needs to get back into the lodge, and the person at the door, if she doesn't like you, and you give her a good reason to be fair, she won't let you in. She'll just watch you get savaged.
Really? Wow.
But then if you're on her good side, she'll save you. Way ahead of your game. What's that over there? I can walk a bit faster. I think this would be a really cool party game. Or, just to play in it with a group of people.
Yeah.
Even though it's not strictly multiplayer.
Chris, you here? Bag's here. Where are you? You're not in the bag, are you? Hello. What do we have here?
Snoop.
You're gonna snoop?
Well, it's to answer the phone, right? Might be somebody in trouble. Might be him.
Aha! Look who it is.
Hey, nosy.
Chris.
Oh, I thought that was your brother. Oh no, Josh is your brother, isn't it? I forgot.
Not Hayden's brother.
Oh yeah.
Josh's sisters died at the start.
Yeah.
He's the only one left of that group.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just friends.
Who is Ashley Hayden?
No, that's Sam.
Okay.
Ashley is the person who was ringing his phone, and you've just picked it up, and he's spotted you snooping on his phone. So he's not going to be very happy.
You scared me.
I'm sorry. Are you my secretary?
I was buzzing.
Cool. Well, thanks for letting me know. I can take it from here. Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Right around here. Gonna blow your mind.
I'll pass the controller on to you actually, because some of the decisions there's not much time.
Oh, okay.
So in the time it takes for you to make the decision and tell me what to do, it might have gone too quickly. So I'll let you take the reins.
Oh man, look at this.
Nice.
What's he wanted for?
You think we'll get a visit
First-degree arson and death threats.
Someone thought so.
Oh, come on. This place is abandoned most of the year. Nobody comes up here. Ta-da! Pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
Come on, look at these beauties.
What is it?
Beauties is not the word that comes to mind. Why is this even here?
What do you mean?
What the hell is a shooting range doing at the base of a ski lodge?
It's America! No, it's not. It's Canada.
Josh's dad?
Yeah.
He thinks he's like Grizzly
Oh,
Adams.
his poor discipline pointing it right at her.
No, you go ahead, Chris.
It's like that great still from Star Wars,
Here goes.
where Luke first gets the lightsaber and he's looking at it like this. If he just pushed that button,
Oh dear.
he'd have impaled himself.
Is this timed?
Yeah.
What to shoot? R2.
So you don't have to shoot. You can just let the time pass.
Oh. I
So
won't be a pacifist.
yeah, I guess. So I mean, obviously at the moment you're just shooting inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I see. But if it was something else.
yeah. So that wolf example from earlier
Mm.
that I told you about.
Wow, nice shooting tits.
Alright, I'm bad. I'm a badass.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was a wild case of beginner's luck.
Nah, I don't think so, girl.
No, I played a lot of FPSs.
Well, anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
I'm not going to shoot a squirrel. Come on.
But you might impress the girl.
Yeah, she fed that squirrel earlier.
Nice shot.
Your ass just got sacked.
What?
Pretty sharp, sir. A ride's coming.
Wait, I'm just getting the
Oh,
hang of it.
sacked.
Come on, Chris. The
It's
kid-
Because he
Stop.
shot a sack.
Yes, yes. If Mice and Men taught me anything, is it starts with a squirrel, it will end up with a human.
There's no rabbit petting in this game, unfortunately. But you can shoot people in the head.
Really?
Man, it's definitely weird coming back up here after a whole year.
Yeah, I swear the moment
I like the lighting.
all
I like the lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think other than a few occasions where the characters can look a
Josh
bit
wanted us to keep it locked to keep people out.
sort of
that? What?
uncanny in a bad way.
I don't know.
Or in a distracting way more than a bad way.
Mm.
I think other than that, it looks really, really good. Especially when you're playing in the dark.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh, real gentleman.
And this, it can get a little bit framey on a few occasions. But for the most part, it's solid.
So you get to play as all other characters then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cool part of it as well.
And I thought the car was closer.
Guess we gotta wait.
I'm starting to get the appeal of killing time at the shooting range. How long is this gonna take?
She's so
It's
impatient.
a big mountain.
Yeah. It's so beautiful in the day, but at night just feels menacing, like sleeping giant.
You gonna publish?
What?
Your pretty poem. The Sleeping Giant of Blackwood Forest. What a crazy place to set up house. I mean, no matter how rich you are.
Sanatorium. Do you know what they were?
For crazies.
I thought they're more for TB people. People with tuberculosis, and they thought the fresh air would do them good.
Oh yeah. There's there's a lot of backstory that you find out about that particular sanatorium.
Oh, I bet that's going to be creepy, isn't it? I'm going to see some weird figures coming through the CCTV. There's that other game which is like that, isn't it? Where you control CCTV cameras in this kind of fun fair place. Have you heard of it?
No.
Finally, you coming?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, well, I was gonna stay here and catch some.
Yeah,
zebras, but
if you can think of a horror trope, it's almost certainly in this game.
The car.
going to the prom?
Here we go.
Right. Adventure begins.
So I guess a horror trope would be the cable snaps. And
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited
was
about
this
something
guy
forever.
the one who was trying to like pretend seduce that girl? Or is that a different guy?
No.
Sorry?
It was a good
You know, in the prologue.
Everyone.
when
Oh,
you were-
right, yeah.
Was that him?
Who, him?
Yeah.
No, that was Mike.
Ah,
Oh, good talk.
That's Chris.
yeah.
He fancies Ashley,
You know what? Let's just stop talking about what happened.
who was who we haven't seen yet.
You're right.
Right.
I was ringing
You
the
know how
phone.
Josh and I met?
Yeah.
No.
Third grade. Josh sat in the back of the room, I sat in the front. We didn't even know each other existed. But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap snapping the training bra on the girl in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay, so.
So I got moved to the back.
These all sound like great people.
Josh, that's how we met. And became friends to this day.
Match made in heaven.
You've heard that guy who was moved to the front. It's not any of those guys, is it?
Hit puberty like
The guy who was snapping that
years
girl's
early,
bra.
And on that day decided to wear a
No,
long
I guess
shirt
not.
that showed off her training bra. I mean, who knows? You could be riding in this cable car alone. Right now. Or talking to some other person entirely. Boom. Butterfly effect.
We get it, game. We get it.
That her smile is weird.
Mike's new girlfriend.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I could continue.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. New
So she is the archetypal stupid, slightly blonde that you've seen in all of these movies.
Yeah. Whoa.
What the hell?
Jess, hey!
Jessica,
That
over
was
here.
weird.
Are you guys having a really weird stroke?
We're stuck in this stupid thing.
Can you please let us out? Pretty please?
Oh my god. I thought we were goners. Another 10 minutes in there and I would have chewed off my own leg.
Oh, sick, Chris.
Look, got a lot of meat on my bones. This is all muscle down here.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Chris.
I'm just doing like Sam taught me. Other people's private thoughts are my own personal playground.
Do not be a jerk.
My goodness. Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe.
Chris.
And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wonder.
So do I left or right?
Right
basically?
stick. You just
Right stick, I see.
pull the right stick towards the right direction and just keep it there until...
Mike and Em split. We're together.
Whoa. Drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. Em's out, I'm in.
Oh.
Is M one of the girls who's going to be on this trip?
Yep.
Awkward.
Alright.
She was the one I pointed out as being particularly nasty piece of work in the
Oh,
prologue.
Here
The
for it.
Asian
See
girl.
who else is coming.
You mean Mike?
What? I mean, you know, whoever.
Uh-huh. Sam?
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow. Sometimes I forget to just stop and take it all in.
Seriously, couldn't they have built the lodge like right where the cable car ends?
I don't think it would have been like as pretty. You know?
And where's the bellboy when you need one?
Carrying all the bags.
Getting chills.
We're almost
He's the bounce back
No,
boy,
I'm
isn't he?
getting kind of
Yep.
out.
Oh. Yeah.
It's gonna be weird seeing everyone up here again.
definitely not gonna feel like a regular party.
He's the guy who was playing the prank on Hannah in the prologue.
You guys.
He's a wanker, basically.
You really should have seen your faces right there.
Dude, I almost clocked you just now.
Nice one.
Michael, you're a jerk.
Come on. Guys, we're all friends here, right? No need for violence, just a little harmless fun. We're up in the woods, it's spooky. Come on, let's get into the spirit of things.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being, you always get like this.
We're all friends here.
Michael, I'm just gonna lay it out. Otherwise, this whole weekend's gonna suck ass for everyone. This is super awkward, and we all know it. Let's just acknowledge it now and move on, okay?
Matt.
I hear you, man. I get it. I don't want to make this weird.
Cool. So we're good?
All good?
You guys gonna make out now?
Oh my god, totally. We're so gonna make out. No, seriously, I'm gonna go check on the cable car back down the trip.
See you, man.
I like imagining all these people act out all this weird stuff in their dumb mocap suits, covered in ping pong balls.
Hey, could you take these the rest of the way?
The bags?
Yeah, just all the bags.
Why?
I need to go find Sam.
Okay.
Sorry, I really need to go find her. I totally forgot I needed to talk to her before we get all the way up there.
This really can't wait. We're almost there.
It's important, Matt, please.
She's not a big loss.
Alright. Fine. If it's so important, I guess I can pack horse it the rest of the way. But you owe me one.
Excuse me?
Well, then we're even, at least.
I'll think about it.
Just be careful.
See you up there, sweetie.
Yeah, I already don't
Thank
like
you.
her. Ashley has a crush on Chris. Chris, who's that?
Guy with glasses.
Oh.
She was ringing his phone.
Oh, right, so they have a crush on each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't they just say that? I bet there's
Well,
gonna be
maybe that's something to further explore while you're in the game. Oh, that's Jess.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a jump scare. I can just feel it. Somebody's gonna pop right in front of the lens.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly. And not in the friend zone kind of way. I might need to check the expiration date on their big breakup.
They don't look like they're being that friendly. I'll keep spying on them just in case.
But then, she did say she was going to talk to Sam.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that prediction. What a prediction.
Sorry there. Sorry about that, Ash. I didn't mean to scare
Jeez
you.
Louise,
Well, I
Matt.
did mean to scare you, sort of scare you, but not like for real scare you.
Gosh, oh my gosh.
Hey,
Oh my gosh. No,
It's okay, it's fine. It's fine.
what are you looking at? See anything juicy with that thing? Let me check it out.
Go on, you should find out, shouldn't
You
you?
should see this.
Yeah.
You got to see this, man. It's amazing. Oh dear.
Bitch! Seriously, Emily? What the hell, man?
Hey, listen, it's probably nothing.
Nothing, you think?
Well, yeah.
Is it ever just nothing with him? Ever?
I don't
I
know.
think just
Damn
hugged.
it.
That's a hug between friends. It's better he found out.
As if she'd read. It's definitely 50 Shades if it is a book.
Put your hands where I can see 'em. We've got you surrounded.
But who am I to retaliate? What choice do I, a supple young rebel girl, have but to surrender to the strapping military guard come to take me into custody?
Gosh, those
I don't know. It's
smiles.
clearly bad. Hey!
It reminds me of Barbie at the end of Toy Story 2. Can I stop smiling now? Oh my gosh! My cheeks are killing me! Is everyone gone? Oh. I love the stupid, cheesy music in the background of this scene. It's truly outstanding.
Oh, snap!
What was the thing from earlier?
Yeah.
Hello? Come on. Hey, Mike. Boom, shakalaka.
Oh, you got me. Fair enough. Okay.
Sometimes doing nothing is the right thing
You
to
can't
do.
hide from me, Michael. I know all your tricks.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to shoot a bird with a snowball. Oh, that's going to be a headshot.
Whoa! Ow!
Right.
Come on, just.
Boom!
Oh,
No more.
oh yeah. Oh, more. Oh, you're going down.
Oh wow, some of the, off the back of that going down, some of the dialogue is absolutely outstandingly bad.
I don't think so.
And in the best way. So awful.
All right.
My. So are we calling it my favor then?
You're a worthy opponent, Miss Jessica, the Snowball Queen.
Okay, that sounds vaguely dirty.
My lady.
Oh dear. I don't want to kiss a dude. It's kind of homosexual. You know?
You're playing as Jess, Abby.
Oh, okay.
If it was the other way around, I probably
What
would
am I
have
gonna get?
gone in for it.
Well, I can think of at least one.
But also, Mike's a
Yeah.
dick, isn't he?
But you'll have to wait until later. We should get up to the lodge.
Yeah. It's so nice out here, though. Pretty breathtaking.
I mean, I could stay out here for pretty much ever, provided I was making out with you the whole time.
Just making out?
Quote, unquote.
Well, I think we might freeze to death somewhere in between those quotes.
Yeah.
It's kind of jarring how it keeps saying status update and butterfly effect.
I wonder if you can turn that off.
Yeah.
Because you can on the Telltale games, not when it comes up and says
Ah.
so and so will remember that or will remember this. You can turn that stuff off.
Hello again.
I guess if you don't know when something is relevant, you won't try and second guess it as much.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll sit through this interview and then we'll fast forward to something a bit grisly, and
Okay.
then we'll call it after that.
Let's
Cool.
go a little bit deeper this time. This time, we're going to try to understand the root of your anxiety. Now pick up that book, turn the pages. You will see a set of pictures and symbols. I want you to identify which image in each set makes you the most anxious.
Men worry me, women worry me. Let's go for women. They're scary. What does that? Oh, to
Turn
turn
the
the
page.
page. Well, crowds or planes? Crowds. Wait. Heights or drowning? I'm okay with heights. Snakes or rats? Probably.
That is a tough one. It's the ultimate Indiana Jones question.
Yeah.
Are you Indiana Jones or his dad?
True. I'm not too bad with snake, but that's a rattlesnake which can kill him. Guns or knives? I'd much rather be killed by a gun than a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, thinking about it, yeah.
Ah, do not like cockroaches.
No. Oh god, there was I was in bed in Florida getting ready to go to sleep, and I felt something crawling up my arm.
Oh no!
I freaked the hell out.
Oh
So I was
no.
on Twitter just before I was going to bed, and I just threw my tablet up in the air. I was like, ah! I just spent about 40 minutes in my room trying to kill this cockroach, but I didn't want to get too close to it. I'm really freaked out. They're horrible.
Yeah.
The way they scuttle around, and they've got huge feelers, and they're horrible.
Did you have bug spray?
No, I had deodorant. So when I'd thrown it off me initially, it took ages to find it again, and it was crawling over my duvet. I got a towel and whacked it, and it flew across the other side of the room and stuck to the blinds.
Yeah.
And it was fine. So then I was trying to crush it between the blinds with the strings. It got away from that.
Yeah.
Then I managed. Then it went into my wardrobe, and I sort of cornered it. And just had my deodorant, was just spraying it to death, and it was gradually sort of getting all crusty. And
it worked. Deodorant worked. Oh.
Yeah, it was torture for the poor thing.
Yeah,
but it was. It deserved it.
There was when I went to Uganda, there was one in my bathroom. I just smacked it with a slipper.
Horrible.
You shouldn't do that because they do splatter everywhere and release bacteria.
I can imagine because they're massive.
Yeah, that one was really big. Anyway, let's go. This is a Batman question again, isn't it? What's scary?
I mean, I guess that kind of clown is pretty terrifying.
It is. What is that? Gore. Oh, that's not a hard one, is it? No, you didn't startle me, actually.
So sorry. You're doing very well.
Dark with headphones. Different story, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
For most of the jump scares in this game.
We're playing Bright Sunshine.
Bright sunlight Sunday afternoon with the volume quite low so that it doesn't get picked up on the microphones.
Your answers will be, and the more enlightening you will find this experience.
Oh, this is a tough one. Probably spiders. I don't like spiders.
Oh, I hate spiders as well.
What's worse, though?
But I think a common house spider is
they're
not
big.
as bad as a cockroach.
Is it? Well, maybe. I'd much rather deal with a spider than a cockroach, because a spider would just hoover it up. Needles are good.
Yeah, and I wouldn't feel as... Like, the idea of crushing a cockroach in, like, say, a piece of toilet paper in your hand, just because you'd be able to hear it and feel it crushing, whereas a spider, you wouldn't really know it was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be easy to deal with it.
If I saw a zombie in real life, that would scare me more than a clown would. I like dogs.
Maybe not that dog.
No. More of a wolf. Storms. Oh, I like storms as well.
This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so diligently. Spiders,
This guy gets really into it.
and awful. The sun combination sounds like a good Friday night. Well, I'm afraid once again we're out of time, but I promise.
I want to go to whoever's dentist is all of these characters.
Pearly whites.
Yeah.
Previously.
Oh yeah, so it does this as well after each chapter. Like the Telltale stuff.
This is a little bit. Oh, come on. She deserves it. Hannah!
But because this game doesn't run like garbage, these things. Have you ever noticed in the Telltale stuff during the previously ons, sometimes it will get stuck and the audio will keep going, and then all of a sudden there's an awkward blackout while it's catching up with itself.
Yeah.
It just doesn't run very well.
Yeah.
First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my
Whereas,
pals back
yeah,
to
this
the
they
annual
pull it off on this
Blackwood
much
Winter
better.
Getaway. I really want to spend some
I read
quality
this
time
is actually
with
running on the
each and every one of you
Killzone
guys. Just to share
engine,
some
whatever the last
moments
Killzone game was.
We'll never
Kind of
forget.
weird,
Yeah.
translating a engine
For the
designed
sake
for
of
a
my
first-person shooter into
I
a,
need to go find Sam.
I don't know, I guess an adventure game.
So I got moved to the back and next to Josh. That's how we met. Boom. Butterfly.
How many episodes are there? Like if that was one episode,
I
a chapter.
think they're about 11.
Okay, so it's quite big-ish. Then.
It's about 8 hours, I'd say, overall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That feels the
But
same as
very replayable.
Yeah. So are you carrying on with this? Chapter
No, we'll
or-
back out now once you've hit. If you press options and just go on episodes. Let me just scroll through and see if I recognise any good moments.
What the? That's probably a spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, we'll go here. Because they've shown this chapter, I think, before, but... Okay, so this is probably going to show some stuff that would have happened from when we stopped to...
Oh my gosh! What?
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
I don't understand what happened. There's a maniac.
This is insane. We need to go get some help.
Hello? Guys?
Hello, Samantha. Looking
So yes, bad stuff happens.
Look for the others.
Mike and Jess are off 69ing each other, and who knows what's going
I think she's in the lodge.
Why are we still talking about this? Let's go!
Hey, look. Fire tower.
So I'm gonna
Matt, what is that?
because I think you will probably make the same decisions in this particular instance as my sister.
Yeah.
Which is the one you would make if you were thinking it through rationally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deliberately make a dumb decision here because I want
Okay.
to see what happens.
Yeah. What the? The deer against you.
Yeah. So the deer have got you backed into this situation.
Is that the same place where you died? Your sisters died.
Yeah, will you please
I
just get
don't know actually. Maybe it is. So the sensible thing to do here is don't provoke the deer. Just wait it out, and eventually you'll be able to pass. Oh, I thought you were able to. Maybe it was a bit earlier I wanted to do this.
Oh, male deer as well.
I want to fight you. I know it's possible to get into a scrap and get killed by a deer.
It's this guy.
Maybe this is it. Come on, I want you to hit me.
I got gr-
Matt, please, you're killing them!
Oh god!
Come on, you pieces of shit.
This is so out of character from how my sister played this guy, which is the nice guy of the group.
Yeah.
And then just turned into an axe murderer.
All that is done.
Yeah, let's let him fall. He can die in a far worse manner.
Oh, really?
So I've probably done him a favour.
Where was she when all that was happening?
Those brains.
Oh.
Oh my god! What do I do? What do I do now?
The deer have just mysteriously gone.
Yeah, they've had their fun. So this is cool because she's now on her own.
Mm.
She wasn't in my sister's save. I think she's dead. I think he's dead, mate. Oh. But yeah, I guess that's an example of how things can go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Until Dawn. I think it's really good. I really enjoyed just watching it be played, and I'm gonna have my own go at it at some point and see how differently it diverges. And yeah, I definitely think.
Tell you what, if you record it as a Let's Play, I would watch it.
Yeah, I can tell. You can see what it's done well on
Yeah.
YouTube. You know, that PewDiePie guy.
Oh, did he do it?
Yeah, he's obviously done well off of this game, and well, actually, at this point, it's kind of the game doing well. He's
probably.
like a billionaire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would be cool to do some Let's Play stuff of this. Maybe when Josh is back, we can have we can go through the whole game.
Yeah,
because it's a good one for that kind of thing.
Mm.
But yeah, it's been out for a few weeks. If you haven't checked it out on the PS4, I recommend it. But at this point, maybe wait a few weeks and play it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Tom.